All right. We're here with your bonus and welcome back to my beautiful Libra channel that I've developed for you guys. This channel was created right after the commencement of my first awakening. I've already gone on 3. And so we are here with your bonus. I believe you reawaken is why I said that. We will clarify this new 2 of Cups. As you know, it is Scorpio, so it's very watery. It can be emotional. This could be how you feel today, longing for a 2 of Cups. I've been hearing songs like that, like Closing Time on the radio. I've been hearing the Beatles as well. And that's usually the start of something new when I get messages like that from my guides. You're going to start noticing that your songs cycle when they come back around to you. Okay. And Just Megs and Illuminate are all, you guys are messaging right now. I feel very connected when you do that because it means live where we're online at the same time. We're connecting at the same time with the 2 of Cups. I like it because it's on a swing. I'm sorry for pulling it back up, but the tree of knowledge is there in the background. It's the beginning of a friendship, or this could be something that you're thinking about today as starting a new adventure. Libra thoughts with the first card. This is the official bonus. So what do we need to see? And let's read them as they come. Upright justice from your last reading. Amazing prominence. It came out on a flip. It had a lot of energy to it. And we see that you are unabashed and unafraid of something. Okay. Why does it tell me unafraid? Because you can take this on. That's why the card is kind of peeking like that with the Justice card. Not kind of, it is. Justice talks about brutal honesty. It came to someone. It arrived to someone as well. What else is going on here? A reversed 8 of Swords. So it's like this. Freeing oneself from a restriction. We don't have restrictions anymore when this happens. We are freed from an ideal, a thought, or something we've been repeating with restrictions on the reverse. That's the overall. It's freedom and a type of liberation. We do have the Death card, which is Scorpio. Transformation could be in completion for this end of the week. The weekend wraps old thoughts, connections to people that we no longer know. This is an evolution of character. This is what I call an imminent transformation card with Scorpio. As you can see, it starts from the bare backbones of things. He has a scythe in his hand, cutting out all the bullshit. And we are starting a new chapter with that transformation. So let's knock on that because that's a celebration card. We have news here coming to you from perhaps a younger fire sign, or they have this kind of energy. So news takes the 4th spot. That's read with the Justice card, okay? So there will be news that justifies a situation you've already been through. And I don't know if you hear it word of mouth. It could even be a letter, a message, or it could even be a download. The Page of Wands can come as a psychic download. Just remember those things. All right, what else? Lourdes, I see your guys' messages live and I can't help but read them. Show me the 2 of Cups now. Show me the recent past and now for the 2 of Cups. 6 of Wands and the Star. You're moving on to something greater. This is a person with a punch to them, okay? So you're healing there with that beautiful crane or peacock. I believe it is a peacock. And we have a recognition card, which was in the first reading. So it's clarifying itself. The 6 of Wands is about you. It can't be about anybody else in this reading because we see that you've liberated yourself from something that was toxic in the past. It could have been relationships to people that didn't want to let seasons die. They want to replay stories as well, but you're telling a new one. With this Star card, you're turning the page on a new story. And the reason why I did that inflection is because it has to be told. No one's ever going to know if you don't tell it, right? So we begin with the Star. I believe that's the liberation zone that you got going on. It could come in the form of something that you've realized about your strengths. I know we don't have the Strength card yet from here, but we're going to see what that has done for your spirit. 4 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, the King of Cups. In relation to a water sign or any of the signs that you see here. So Pisces is present, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe these folks were living in the past regarding a story connected to you. So we do see people in all the cards. There could be a strong divine feminine because that's the Empress in the 10 of Pentacles that you see under that arch. There's a story involving you that people were trying to keep you in, and this is a specific bonus, but I feel like there is retribution for that now, or somebody has realized your full tactfulness, your strength, you're made of more. For some of them, it can come as you were a gem and they messed with the wrong person. So there is an edge of that in the story. Okay, let's see what you liberated yourself from. Eight of Swords reversed. What did we liberate? Yeah, from the scraggly Seven of Swords. And the reason why I say scraggle, right, is because these are confusing energies. Seven is actually a holy number. But when somebody is doing their purpose and when they're living in their imminent, if you want to call it glory or their purpose, there's a lot of these characters that come out. Seven of Swords is deception, right? There could be news about that as well. Piling on the, show me the Seven of Swords. Jugglers, people who kept you in a race, or they did juggle your energy and you are non-deserving of that. So this could be universal today. This doesn't have to be a love reading. You're learning how to bring your own message of retribution here with the Seven of Swords, because it seems like to keep you in an old story would have allowed all these people to be happy. And this is just specific. We'll see what comes out. Could have caused sleepless nights with you. Again, I'm picking up on someone that didn't deserve the anxiety, or you were being protected the whole time. Your dream state also was being protected. Some of you might know that you have protection around you daily. You know how I get this message? When I see feathers or when I see particular totems that I'll see time and time again. When a month closes and I see it the next month, that's the kind of protection that I see in the reading. And compassion too with the King of Cups. There could be a new King of Cups that you maybe have a relationship to in the present. They want to take care of you, or that's a past water sign that's coming back from a season of being sorry. Okay, and I will say it in this post because that's what I'm seeing in the read is a lot of regret, and somebody was kind of punished that didn't deserve it. So just take it only if it resonates. We do have a Knight of Wands, which will close out Sagittarius season for us. What's the Knight of Wands today? And I believe that's a new energy. I don't think it's anyone you've dealt with from the past. So I'm clarifying that's the Knight of Wands for this channel. We have a Four of Pentacles, some sweet feelings. It's coming out sweet and wanting to combine with you and heal. This could be another person who finds you like a healing spirit, because that's your card here, air sign, right? And then we have that Capricorn stability in the Four of Pentacles. The bird is also very peaceful, a sign of good messages. Our birds, things you need to know. That could also be you looking at your security and your funds. We have a Chariot. Let's look at this motility and momentum. In the bonus, what's the Chariot involving the Two of Cups? I've never done that before. Chariot and the Two of Cups, my first time. 3 cards. 5. 5 of Cups, regret, loss. That person could be grieving. 3 of Pentacles. I think this person still feels it's possible to work with you someday. Not now, but I feel like they're looking at a possibility to work with you. I don't know why I'm getting that. They miss you. 6 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. You have a special touch. You're very reminiscent, or this person can touch on reminiscing feelings with you. The thing is, I don't think you like to touch onto their energy too much. I think you're moving ahead with a lot of financial stability. The bunny there at her feet with a sign of fertility. Okay. For those of you that are female and you're ready to start a family, or you've been looking to be pregnant one day and have your own child, that could be the beginning of this next chapter, Age of Aquarius right here. An abundant female and abundant male. If there were like air traffic control people around you, people who wanted to control the narrative of a star as well, I'm seeing here that they miss an old version of you which no longer exists. That's a sad story for them, right? But you're moving on to greener pastures, integrity, standing by yourself, and even if it means standing alone. Now, the Two of Cups was clarified by the Chariot. So there is still movement here if you want to go to a new love. That's what both readings are even saying today. This is momentum. And back in the day, back in the wild, wild west of Egyptian times also, all the great warriors rode a chariot into battle. A lot of them succeeded. A lot of them lost their lives. There was just a gamble there, right? Let's see what is happening in the future with the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Swords, upright, and the 9. This talks about you learning something that is lucrative for your future. It could also earn you a lot of coin with the 9 of Pentacles. This does not come in today as background noise. This comes in as a new skill, okay? Whatever is on your phone, which you've been interested in, or it's a knowledge or a type of movement that causes you to be happy, and I genuinely mean that, the Page of Swords is something that you're going to be learning for lucrative. I would say it's even a business for some of you. Like, I was very careful to say business because that's not what everybody's looking for on the channel, but it is severely important to you to go after it, to research it, and to know it. Okay, go after it, research it, and to know it. I think it could involve too, this is the thing, the old chapter looks like it's breaking down in our current, which is really, really close to Christmas Eve. But it's meant to, because you're not supposed to be taking it with you. So anything that was not building you up, not making you feel good day to day. And this could even be routines that are really, really old that we need to reframe and work through. That's what this reading is saying, is we're building things now for a sense of the Queen of Pentacles card, which is about productivity, which is also about nurturing the self and self-love. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. What could be learned here with the Page of Swords and the 9 as a whole, please? 1 is slicking, Queen of Cups. It could be your ability to have foresight. It could be that you do have the talent of reading. You could be a very intuitive person, and it could be helping you in your 3D. Every single day you get cues. It could be helping you even heal, because we have the star here. An enlightened one, a true star with the crane or peacock, excuse me. And we have the Page of Cups. I said 2 weeks, maybe a week ago, that these apologies were going to come in whether or not you needed it. You know, apologies are not like everything we look for in a reading, but they are showing up with that sorry nature. Why? What happened here? Was there reunions? Was there meetings, you know, surrounding Libra? 2 of Swords could be a disagreement. 2 groups being in disagreement with each other. Okay, so this could have involved third parties. It's showing, though, that they came to a crossroads about it, your person or whoever's involved in your energy. Why did they come to a crossroads? They realized that they had love for you. Sometimes it's not true love. It just means you were a soulmate they were meant to protect. Our soulmates can be family members. Our soulmates can be our siblings, our friends, maybe someone who's now isolated in the hermit, or that is you. And they're realizing you are much more. This card is about so much more. It's layered. The Gemini card of Lovers is, this person was a soulmate and I did not do my best to protect them. So that could be what they're thinking about today. 3 of Swords right there. Okay. I didn't do enough to protect the Libra because 2 of Swords is about a Libra, or it's a Libra energy as you read it correctly. Why did they realize this when it was too late? Knight of Cups. When it talks about a realization or a thought process, this person got wind of you. It is coming in too late with the Knight of Cups, realizing ultimate feelings that you were a true soulmate and you stood by them, okay? I think what happened is the energy transferal went back into you, starting a new chapter as a Knight of Cups. So whatever they missed out on, it basically was transferred to you because you healed first, perhaps, okay? Very specific message. I think I'm right on about that with the 3 of Swords being here. That's the only reason why I'm allowed to say that. Knight of Cups for Libra. 5 of Swords. Yeah, you're done with the pain. You're done arguing. And you're done with disappointment is the 5 of Swords. Remember, it's a disappointing and anguish-built card. if you look in the background, I noticed this yesterday. I was in my kitchen and I noticed another person here. I've never seen that in the card because it almost blends in like she's a tree. There is some type of knowledge of what happened here. Somebody looked on and just kept watching. They didn't say anything about the sword being pointed at you because this is the girl in the Two of Cups. And they didn't say anything. Somebody was a silent co-conspirator and they let that sword be pointed at you. You found out though. You found out. That's what the reading is saying. This person knows that you know, and that is your truth with the Ace of Swords. You don't want to build on that. All you want to know is that the knowledge has stayed with you. And that's what this reading is saying, is you didn't act out of character. You just stayed silent. And sometimes that is the best medicine of all. This was your bonus. Thank you guys so much. I do believe this is one of the most sensitive readings I've ever done. And I knew it was important to come into the room today to fulfill this in the morning. Let me know if it sincerely was your story. We end with the Star, the King of Swords. We have something new that you're learning here. And I will catch up with you in a future video. Hopefully swifter download times. During the holidays, it's been a little slow to upload, and I'm not sure why that's happening, but I will see you in a future reading, possibly later today. And thank you guys so much. Your video 1 or 2 are now posted in the video.